Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and fortunately, at long last, we have seen a development in this situation. So, Sparck, as y'all know, if y'all watched my video from last month, where he sort of, it was revealed to us that he was not really so great of a person, and, you know, he was doing and saying a lot of stuff that wasn't cool, and so everybody, the community at large, sort of got up in arms and took the fight directly to him and said, you know, like, screw this guy, we don't like you, please get rid of him. And eventually, we got a statement saying, from KingsIsle, saying that, you know, there was going to be an investigation being conducted, and we were down for that. We were down for that as a community. We all liked the thought of, you know, seeing Sparck under investigation, because that meant that the company was actually taking the matter seriously where they hadn't before, and we were very happy about that. And today, or not today, but yesterday, as it were, we finally got some developments on this. And folks, I am happy to announce that Sparck is, at the very least, no longer the lead community manager for KingsIsle Entertainment. I don't know if he is fired yet, or, like, I don't know, forced to resign, whatever the terminology may be, but he is, at the very least, not in a position of great power. And that, I think, is a lot of what we hoped for. We wanted to see him, like, we wanted him to see some consequences for what he had done. And it looks as though yesterday, December 6th, is when we got those consequences. So, all in all, very, very happy with that. And I am glad that KI did decide to do the right thing here and, you know, get rid of him, because it's a terrible look if, you know, your lead community manager is saying crazy stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna you know, go back over what it was. So all in all, you know, I'm very, very glad that they made the correct choice, and I do hope that going forward, there's at least some more, I guess, background check efficiency that happens, because as some of us may know, and I did go over this briefly in my video 3 weeks ago, but the last game that Sparck was a community manager for, didn't really like him. And it was in 2018 when people from this community made a Reddit post about him having left the company, and, you know, people were just overall, like, people in that community were very happy about that, and that, I think, really should have been just a warning sign for us in this community. I mean, I do remember seeing some talk about it, but ultimately, I think that people were just sort of, like, meh about it. It's like they didn't really think much of it. And eventually, I mean, yeah, like, it eventually came to pass that, yes, Sparck did not know how to play the game that he was a community manager for, and yes, he was not willing to learn. He also, I can't remember if I mentioned this in the video 3 weeks ago, but he had advocated for not having to play the game that he was a CM for, and that didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. It never really did, but now I guess we see why he wanted to do that, and it did end up backfiring, which I was happy with. And, you know, it's just, yeah, I mean, our new community manager, she's going by The Shadow, like from Lemuria, and she is actually playing the games, and ever since she became, you know, community manager for Pirate101, given all the drama that's been going on, she actually took it upon herself to learn how to play Pirate101, and I think that is a very promising sign, and I'm very happy with, you know, Emma, Shadow, like, all that. I'm very happy with what she's been doing. Because it really feels like she cares, and that was not something that we really had before. And I mean, overall, just very happy. So what can I really say? But all in all, I do think that there are good times ahead for this game, and especially on the community management side. Emma has taken over extra credits for the time being, and then MythDust has also taken ownership of the Wizard101 Discord, as well as the Pirate Discord, but Hawkules actually gave her the ownership of the Pirate Discord back when this was all going down. So instead of giving it to Sparck, he gave it to MythDust, and I supported that. I don't know if I mentioned it in that video, but that is what Hawkules did in that scenario, and yeah, I mean, there was a 90-day lag between when MythDust could have given it back to Spark, so, you know, even if he did decide to go rogue, at least Pirate Cord would still be around, so we have that. But yeah, overall, with the Wizard101 Discord, I mean, Emma, or not Emma, but MythDust has full control over that now, and, you know, it's, I'm happy about that. I'm pretty sure everybody's happy about that, so I mean, what's there not to love about, you know, Spark not having ownership of the Discord anymore? But there's been, I'm mostly just very glad that we as a community were able to come together and just do our thing, you know, and make our voices heard. This was the most united that we as a community have been on an issue in a long time, and I'm happy about that, and I hope that means there's good times ahead with, like, unity in the community and stuff, although, of course, you know, there's always things to divide us, but we will truly have to see how that will go. And then one more thing that I wanted to throw into this video is that I am open to hosting a community roundtable where we talk about, you know, the state of Wiz, because as of late there have been concerns from the people and content creators alike that I think do need to be addressed, and I'd love it if we could all come together and talk about it with a more structured sort of thing to it, because I know a common criticism of the last community roundtable that was done, and why Richard Unicorn Collar calls it a geometric table, which I agree with. I think that it was not so round, but I do think that having more structure to it is going to be very important, and I'm down to help plan it out. And if there's any other content creators that decided to watch this far when I'm, you know, not playing Wiz in the background, right? But, you know, just in general, if there are any content creators, big or small, I'd love to help platform some more people. But yeah, big or small, I would be so down to discuss some of what's going on with the game and the community and just how people feel, like gauge of the vibes, you know how it goes, and just that general feel to it. So if any content creators would like to, big or small, again, like I said, feel free to reach out. You can join my Discord, that is down in the description, as I'll probably say again in the outro. But yeah, you know, it's you can just contact me if you want to jump on, and if I see enough interest, I will get to planning, and that is something that I do want to do. So yeah, I mean, if y'all are interested, and if the people are interested in seeing a round table, and not just participating, but also just watching, then I mean, all the better. Because I do think that there's some things that need to be discussed, and what better way to do it than with the community by our side. So with that being said, that is going to wrap up this video. I know that I sort of rambled on for a little bit, but overall, I'm just happy that this whole situation with Hawk and Sparkules, Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that. That's probably not the type of word, you know. It's not even a word, more just a combination of both their names. I don't think either of them want to hear their names combined, but yeah, the idea. This whole situation has resolved to our liking, and I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy to be a Wiz player right now. So, with that all being said, thank y'all for watching. I have been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I will see y'all later.